Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. For those of you that are having spiritual problems, feel free to contact me. My numbers are 339-1670, or you could even call our studio 237-3135 from 9 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon. I want to say a special good night to the viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, up the Caribbean, around the globe. A special good evening to you all. I want to say a special good night to my staff who have been working very, very hard. I must say kudos to my staff. Now, my staff helped me with a lot of things, and I really want to thank them tonight. You know, because believe me, it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So I want to just give them kudos tonight. David, Melvin, Chris, and others who refuse to let their name go on air. But nevertheless, they are here. They are working. So good night to you viewers of Real Talk. Remember to share our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, the Real Talk page. Like it, share it, let your friends, let your family know that Saieed Ali, we on the Synergy Network. We're back, we're here to stay, we're rolling. Remember, if you have friends, it doesn't matter if it's a criminal problem, it doesn't matter if it's a drainage problem, roads, electricity, water, neighbors problem, government problem, feel free to call in. You can even call me, call the studio, leave a name, leave a number, come down, visit us. We will highlight your plight on national television so the public could understand what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. So we are here, we are up, we are running. Those of you who have properties to sell, you can also contact me, 339-1670. You can call my studio from 9 in the morning, 237-3135. Leave a name, leave a number. If you're looking for properties to buy, you can also get in touch with me. This is Real Talk, this is Saieed Ali, and we'll get the ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to say something concerning the public servant retirees, especially the retirees from the San Fernando General Hospital. Now, retirees at the San Fernando General Hospital, many of them called me today, and I have decided to highlight this tonight. Mr. John Rodriguez, he gave me permission to mention his name on national television, so I will do it. Mr. John Rodriguez, he is 61 years of age. He retired from the San Fernando General Hospital as an orthopedic technician. Now listen to this, viewers. He had 41 years of service. 41 years of service as a technician. He sent in his application in 2017. Knowing that you're going to retire in 2018, I think it's February, he retired in 2018. And with the ministry, before you resign, you just have to put in your package at least 6 months in advance. So he did his paper, document everything, sent it in. Up till today, now listen, in 2017, he sent in his document for NIS, for pension plan, for gratuity, whatever payments that they have for him, he sent it in 2017. In February 2018, he resigned. And up to now, he has not received 1 single cent. Keep in mind, he is not working. He have bills to pay. He have dedicated 41 years into the health sector. 18 months now, he is home. And he have nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. He called me today and said, Saeed, I want you to highlight this for me. There are many others like me who have resigned together with me, and up to now, they haven't got anything. They haven't got anything. So when you reach that age, after dedicating 41 years of working with the authority, to know that you're going home and you're expecting your benefits now, it's a runaround. It is a runaround. And to the ministries, the Minister of Health, do look into these things. Because I'm definitely sure when you resign, you want your package. I'm talking on behalf of all the retirees in Trinidad and Tobago, no matter what department you're from. I decided to highlight because today I had numerous calls concerning retirees not getting their benefits. So I decided to highlight it tonight. I'm definitely sure all these ministers and all these CEOs and all these managers, when they resign, they want to make sure and get their money. What happened to these people? 41 years is not 41 days or 41 weeks, you know. Not 41 months. 41 years. Now you're ready for your benefit. You want to rock back. You're retired. You want to go on a little vacation. You and the madam or you and the family. Nothing. So with the Minister of Health, please, whoever it is in your organization that deals with the retirees and them and their packages, please speed it up. Please speed it up. Because it's sad. It's sad to know these retirees now. He's 61 years now. 61 years and what? Nothing? You work out all your life. So I'm making a plea on all the retirees. Feel free to call in. Feel free to call me. You understand? Let me know what department you're from. And those of you who want to come down here, right, and come on national television, no problem. This platform is for that. So we're moving along, viewers. Faris Al-Rawi, the Attorney General of Trinidad and Tobago, in the Senate yesterday, talking about sexual victims. Victims who have been sexually abused. Now listen carefully. The Attorney General, Faris Al-Rawi, found out when he did his research that there are 24 sex victims have been waiting almost 14 years for justice. 14 years. When he dug a little deeper, listen carefully, when he dug a little deeper, he came up with 2,915 sex assault victims have been waiting for decades before they get justice. Decades. Now this is sad, you know. This is sad, you know. Because to know you have a girl child, or a woman, or your mother or your sister was raped, and they have to wait a decade before they get justice. Or 14 years, some of them still waiting. Sad. It's sad. 2,915 sex assault waited almost a decade, and your case ain't start yet. It ain't start yet. So just imagine you as a parent. Your wife got raped, or your sister got raped, or your daughter got raped. And every single day, you have to bear this burden of watching that female individual who are very close to you go through that pain on a daily basis. When you go to court, they put it off, magistrate call, they put it off, couple months again. That is why sometimes when you hear a murder take place of a rape accused, you just want to know why. You know how hard it is for a father to sit down and watch his daughter get raped and live with that, isolate yourself from everybody? You know how hard that is? In one high court, according to our Attorney General, in one high court, there are 470 matters before the high court. 470 matters. Now there's 149 matters pending in that same high court. So when will these people get justice? Caller, good night.
Hi, Saeed, pleasant. Good night. Welcome back. Wassalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. It's great to be back.
It is very nice to see you. One thing I could always say, and I would like you to know, and if we could address it, I think the law system has to be rectified before anything has to be done in this country. And if it don't happen, we will always be in the same deep hole all the time. So if you could put any emphasis on those law systems and the judge and lawyers, it could work from there. Welcome.
Thank you, man. That is why I decided to highlight this caller. Because according to Faris Al-Rawi, the system dragging. They're dragging. You know how much pain that is to go to court. The female individual together with their relative, and you know on the other side of the court you're watching the accuser. You know how hard that is? To hear now the magistrate put off for next 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and all of them walking out the court together. You know how hard that is? It's hard. And when they do get convicted now, $5 years, 6 years. Let me tell you something. My wife is a pretty woman. Very beautiful. The day you hear something like that happen to my wife, boy, let me tell you something. I will make an example right here in Trinidad. You know why I decide to come out and stand up for people that who don't have a voice? It's to let them know it have somebody here or they could come to. Come, we go get justice. I know how to get justice. I want to tell anybody, I don't want to run down. Run down. Run down. When you feel something tapping you all over your head, don't say nothing, you know. Don't say nothing. $470 matter in a high court. 149 pending. A whole decade you had to wait before it even starts. Boy, it's sad. sad. Moving from that, viewers, I want to congratulate St. Madeleine Police. Constable Sujit, Ramcharan, Maya, Vialva, and Lewis. There was an exercise yesterday on the old St. Madeleine train road. That's close to UTT. And they came upon 20 fully grown marijuana trees together with seedlings. They are the officers. I want to say kudos to them tonight, St. Madeleine Police Station. Job well done, guys. Now, this, viewers, was close to the UTT current campus. I doubt very, very much that the students of that campus were doing researches. No one was held for it. But kudos to the officers. Job well done. Just imagine. They estimated it as at least $40,000 street value. Closed the school. It closed the school. We'll get back to that just now. We're going to talk about the PNM, Prime Minister Keith Rowley, concerning the issue with Venezuela. Now, our PM is starting to think. He is starting to think. You know why I say that? He has decided not to get involved in the Venezuelan matter. Wise idea. And like I said last night, I understand you want to secure your gas deal. But it's a very, very wise idea not to intervene. And I am glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. Kudos to you, Mr. Prime Minister. Kudos to you. Because that would have been something that the U.S. would not like. They would have never liked that. Now listen, if our Prime Minister, have decided to venture into Venezuela, to interfere with that, let me tell you something, there are a little over 200,000 Trinidadians who hold visa to the U.S. Listen carefully. Trump shut down the government because of the border wall. What about if Trump did say, we're not accepting individuals from Trinidad even though they had a visa? We're talking about Donald Trump. I hope you all have been following the news to see what is going on in the U.S. Because if the man could shut down the government because of a border wall, he could actually do what he wants. Take that from me. He could actually do what he wants. So the Prime Minister made a wise idea this evening when he came back from his, I think it's 2 days trip, at the Piarco International Airport. He released a media briefing saying that he will not intervene. Well done, as a Prime Minister, well done. I mean that as Bashir, yeah? But looking at the bigger picture, well done. I don't know how Moses, I don't know what Moses said. I can't battle for him. Seriously, I can't battle for him. But I can say kudos to the Prime Minister for that. Shifting a little bit, viewers, feel free to call in 237-3135. Shifting from that, Anthony Garcia. Anthony Garcia, in a media briefing today, the 6 girls who have been caught on a viral video smoking a substance which said to be marijuana was suspended. Take a look at this video.
Are you smoking? Check this.
About drugs, they know about guns, they know about alcohol. They were suspended. Now, our commissioner, Mr. Gary Griffith, wrote the Attorney General and saying to him that his officers have identified the school. They went in, the West End police, together with child protection officials, went into the school, met with the principal, and they are engaged in talks. Now, the 6 students have been suspended. Keep in mind, they know what they're doing is wrong. They know about drugs, they know about guns, they know about alcohol, they know about prostitution. Keep in mind these 4 things that I have identified for you. The principal of the Diego Martin North Secondary School wants something more to be done. Remember when I was telling earlier, in Tobago, they opened up a school. Not a school, but a place, a building for children who misbehave in school. Listen this. When they carry about this behavior in the school, and there is no corporal punishment to let them know that what they're doing is wrong. Now, Anthony Garcia is looking into it more so that they could get a longer suspension from the school. Kudos to you now, sir. You're now starting to get off the seat that you're sitting down and actually dig into it. Kudos to you. But I want you to understand something. I know your education high. You're sitting down on a minister's seat. You have book sense, but sometimes you might lack common sense. Listen this. Call her this, tell the line in a few minutes. Listen this. You take away punishment from school. So the students fighting in school, they're bullying in school. Recently I was listening to, a conference. And children in school now are having sex in the school. And they are selling pornographic videos, porn, that they are making in the school and selling it. Now when these students and them operate like this in the school, and there's no corporal punishment to let them know, hey, what you doing is wrong. You go jail grandpa. You go jail the criminal. You go jail the murderers. But what example are you setting for these children and them in school if you don't have corporal punishment? I have always been saying, as my friend, the JP Khan, Akbar Khan, we just sit down and talk. Longest serving JP in Trinidad and Tobago. Good night to you and your lovely madam, sir. You have to put something in place. Community service. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Said.
Good night, sir.
You backing Rowley for what he's saying. Rowley realized now what stupidness he talk. You don't know that? Rowley is nothing more than a clown. That's what she is. He knows he'll find himself in hot water. So that's why he backs down now. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Community service. They're too young to go to jail? No problem. No problem. They're too young to go to jail? Community service. That might be too hard. You understand? For a judge, that might be too hard. It's a child. But the same child smoking marijuana in school, when they're supposed to be studying about their education. The same child making porn in school and selling it. Nothing being done about that. You understand? It's the same child walking with a knife in school. It's the same children bullying one another right in school, and parents had to take lawyers and all kind of things for justice. This is the same set of children. Caller, good night.
Hey, good night.
Go right ahead, sir.
These guys who operating in the studio there, man.
Yeah.
They need to spell properly, man.
They're spelling. All right, sir.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Thank you, man. Guys, you heard what the man said. Check all the spelling. These same children, when they finish school, is the same children coming out and looking for guns to buy. It's the same children who run and stab you on the street. And it's the same children who run and snatch your purse. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there?
Yes, good night.
Good night.
This education minister, they call Garcia, want to bring down education because the prestige school and them doing good, and all the backronym he have in that school are doing nothing good. But he want to bring it, if you bring it to the level of them, you understand? Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. So the Ministry of Education now, they need to do something better than this. Let me tell you something. If this continue with them children and them, it won't have a younger generation, you know. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? Guess we lost that. It wouldn't have a younger generation, you know. You're going to have a younger set of bandits coming up. And if you don't teach them from the school, it's pressure. It's pressure. Because you know who will feel it? The adult will feel it. The parents will feel it. The people on the streets would feel it. The people in the neighborhood would feel it. You know why? When they finish in school now, they come out a bandit. They come out a bandit because we just see how much bullying take place. All they feel is joke. Director, run the other video with the school girl. You see? In the school they're fighting, out of the school is the same thing. So for example, you're setting minister, you and your ministry, all you need to come together to sit down with the Attorney General and find out what you could do, what law you could implement to fix that problem. To fix the problem. I got to tell you something, you know. If my son go to school and smoke marijuana, let me tell you something. I will get a stick and a bag and hang it on your shoulder. And you will walk the street and you will clean it, you know. Take what I'm telling you. I didn't send you to smoke marijuana in school, you know. I send you to get education to better yourself. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
The live on YouTube, go right ahead.
Yeah, Saieed, I have a problem here, boy.
What's that?
My problem is since May, May 14, 2018, I claim for my NIS, boy, and I ain't getting it at all, boy. And look at the date, this 2018. Like, the NIB board, like, they forget me. Not only me, plenty other friends that I know of claim for it too. And the NIB board, like, they forget us, boy.
Since when?
May the 14th.
Last year?
Yeah.
So May 14 coming this year, going to make it a whole year?
Yeah, well, I don't know where it's here. I have a grant to collect now. Not only me, our other friends working too. I was working too and had the same problem. And like the NIB board, like they forget us.
No, but how much time you went back to the board?
Well, I just ring the head office, I ring the executive department, and they study dancing.
Well, watch me. Them playing a beat, that's only the retirees dancing.
Yeah.
Take serious. Anybody who want to collect NIS and gratuity and thing, them playing a beat, that's only them people dancing. Thank you for calling in. If you could get your friends and them and you could come in, come right here on the platform and we will highlight it for you. Thank you, my friend. So, Anthony Garcia, I'm going to tell you something. You're the minister. You have people working under you. Under you. When your ministry not performing, you as the minister, I'm going to tell you something. You're the one getting cut through. You know why? Everybody down on Anthony Garcia, even myself. Even myself. You know why? You is the head. You're supposed to make sure the tail wag when you tell it to wag. Don't have people like me bad talking your ministry. You're supposed to be updated with everything goes on in every school. That is your job, your portfolio. Get your people intact. The people who just be around you, get them intact. Otherwise, send them home. You know why? They're getting paid to make sure the ministry runs straight. To make sure the school functional. I will in the front, you know. Tell them, I come out to bash all day, you know. I come out to move it all day, you know. Because I will continue hitting and hitting and hitting until something be done. Paula, good night.
Hello, good night.
You're live on Real Talk?
Yes. Said it is so simple to get straightened out all of these schools. Pass a law, get it in Parliament, pass the law, that when they misbehave so, the police come take them up to YTC. And you know what in YTC to do with them? Give them a cut ass.
I hear you, caller. No, but something needs to be done because the bullying in school, they are doing nothing about it. You're fighting outside the school, you're getting suspended 7 days and you're back in the school again like nothing happened. You understand? So you telling the students and them, well, hey, I just get 7 days sent home. So I could beat up somebody again and I could go back to school and I could go home for 7 days again. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night. My son, he goes this school, the Gomatin North, and this girl is the same girl you know show the fight.
Yes.
That's the same girl. Yeah, that's the same girl smoking, who was now fighting up the coppers girl. Yeah, that's the same girl.
Thank you.
The green.
Thank you, caller. if an example is not being set, it will continue. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Yes, go right ahead.
They want to legalize marijuana. So when they legalize marijuana, we know what happened in school. You just smoking it now. And Mr. Garcia, he's senile. He should resign and go home. Sick. That's why he looks sick. You understand?
I understand.
They have a man like here as a minister. He's sick. He's was auditor. And when you had the head of the home, right, the Attorney General, he tried to shoot the gun. So if he can't put things in place, what do you expect him trying to do?
I understand what you're saying.
He had to put that in place first. So, for example, we trying to do and let them pay the cake.
I hear you.
Then everything was straightened.
I hear you.
Nothing can straighten with them for us on them.
Thank you for calling in. Nah, but this is madness. They're the city youth. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello.
Yes?
Real Talk?
Saieed Ali, you're live on Real Talk, yes?
Yeah, what is police are supposed to do is destroy them when they're fighting them, hold them and lock them up and charge them more than fire so they will get training from home. The more than fire go to fight back the teachers.
Very good.
So the police have to hold them and lock them up like more than fire come facing them to the station.
Yes.
Yeah,
They need discipline.
Yeah.
Thank you, caller. Let me tell you something. Come back to me, guys. When I was going to school, when I was in common entrance class, you know, today I had to thank Mr. Sudama. He really helped me and made sure my first chance, I passed common entrance. I really want to thank him. When I was going to school, let me tell you something. When you hear you get more than 2 or 3 sums wrong, they're holding your pants and they're ringing it. And it's Tambran across here. That's right, Tambran whip. Teach them from in school. But no, it's okay now. They remove corporal punishment. Say if a student under 18 stab you up, he's too young to go to jail. But he got a stab. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? Hello? Understand what I'm saying, viewers? I know my program going local and regional, you know. But I want to let you understand how serious it is. How serious it is. Shifting from that a little bit, viewers. United States Immigration and Custom Enforcement Agency saying they made a raid between January 14th and January 18th for 5 days. And they have held 118 immigrants from the Caribbean. 118 immigrants from the Caribbean. Some have convictions for drugs, for guns, some from Trinidad. Now listen, they are going to be deported back to Trinidad because they catch them. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? Guess we lost that. So some Trinidadians are among these immigrants that have been held in New York when Custom and Immigration Department made a raid for 5 days. The reason why I decided to talk about that, I want to listen to this. When last did Custom and Immigration and the police force in Trinidad and Tobago decided to have a national sweep throughout Trinidad for illegal immigrants? When last did they decide to do that? So much illegal immigrants coming into Trinidad, and we hear nothing about raids. We hear nothing. When last did they decide to do that? When last? It's only if a neighbor talk out, or somebody talk out, oh, it have some Jamaican or some Grenadian or some Venezuelan living there, and like they don't have their passport, then they go make a report to the police, and then they go. Just how licensing, the officers and them, just be outside, mandatory, and doing road checks on vehicle. You will tell me the immigration in Trinidad and Tobago cannot come together with the police and custom and sweep down? I'm standing up for Trinidadians, I'm standing up for my country, I don't care if you like it or not. If you don't like how I speak, change your channel. It's that simple. Because I am one of them who will stand up to make sure Trinidad and Tobago is a better place. Recently, news surfacing in Tobago. There are prostitution going on with Spanish. I could call names, I could call names of who they carry them. I could call places. I could call places. This is Trinidad. This is where we live. If we, the citizens, don't try to make it better, it will become worse. It will become worse. So I decided to talk about that tonight. Stuart Young, Minister of National Security, concerning the sanction that the U.S. placed on Venezuela Oil Company. Wade Mark was asking him about the PDVS oil refinery with the U.S. sanction on Venezuela oil companies. What's going on? Wade Mark wants to know what is taking place. Just how he wants to know what's taking place, I want to know what is taking place with that sanction also. Because we have a gas deal in Venezuela. We have $1 million gas deal that our Prime Minister went to Venezuela and did. So how this sanction now is going to affect us? According to Stuart Young, Minister of National Security, he cannot say anything concerning that right now. He needs to get more information before he talks about it. Now listen. Minister Franklin Khan, being the Minister of Energy in Trinidad and Tobago, I want to tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Franklin Khan, being the Minister of Energy in Trinidad and Tobago, supposed to come forward and release a statement when the U.S. decide to put that sanction over Venezuela oil company. You know why? That is oil. That is the energy. We have petrochain in Trinidad and Tobago. That's under the energy board. If I'm wrong, tell me, Let's tell me if I'm wrong, Border patrols. I'm going on to that just now, but I want to understand something. In Trinidad, every minister supposed to have individuals around them. You see how I have my staff around me? Everything bust in Trinidad, they pick it up one time. Whether it's crime, whether it's Wassa, whether it's Tiantec, whether it's a rape, whether it's a robbery, anything. Whether it's current affairs going on, anything from the ministries, they pick it up one time. So these ministers and them supposed to have a team around them. That anything happen in Trinidad, they ought to know. They ought to know. You know why? You ain't working alone. You have a team around you with lower heads. That's why you have a general manager, you have a manager, you have a supervisor, you have a field supervisor, you have workers. And you have social media. It have news every hour. So as soon as something busts, okay, the US sanction over PDVS, oil company. Okay, Franklin can, all right. Trinidad and Tobago, because of the sanction that Venezuela did, the US did over Venezuela, it is, come out and say something. I am educating you all on what's supposed to happen. That's why I say we leave the crime for crime watch. Let he fix himself with that. That is his department. You understand? All the people trying, they're trying to be like Ian. If you understand what real talk is about, you will understand what it is about. That's what they're supposed to do. But oh my God, do you see that happening in Trinidad? No, everything happened in the US. They report one time and they deal with it. This is to educate you all, for you to know. Because everything come out in Trinidad and Tobago and around Trinidad, my team is informed me. I just be informed. That way I could come here and I could bring you news. A 42-year-old real Clara man appeared before a magistrate on Monday, the 28th, for allegedly touching a 12-year-old girl. How long does that parent have to wait for this 42-year-old to pay for what he do? How long? How long? I will continue talking and talking and talking until something be done about it. Until something be done about it. The incident happened between the 15th and 16th of September last year. He was granted $50,000 bail. Like I was saying just now when I talk about the AG. So the parents watching this 42-year-old man now, with the 12 years old now, what happening there? I just saying, that is not murder going and boy. Feel it's foolishness. $50,000 bail. 12-year-old, 42 years old man. But when side come here, we're talking foolishness. This is using depth, you know. Look at call and voice all opinion, you know. We go down with the kidnapping story. I didn't talk about it yesterday. But I will talk about it today. O'Brien was one of the guys that was released today around noon. Some Venezuelan friends from Venezuela, when he was released, they brought him up to Trinidad. He went to the health center, and he's to be questioned by the police. Now listen to this. We're talking about border patrol here now. If the borders were being patrolled, this would have never happened. And you know who's going to feel it now? You see the fishermen and them who is go out and catch fish? They're going to feel it. You know why? Because if the Venezuelan pirate come across and capture them and take them back, if their family don't have money to pay that ransom across there, you think they'll get back their body parts? So you see how important border patrol is? Well, let's see how important. But you know what? We go rock back. That is okay. We go rock back. It's sad. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. Two brothers. Their father died and they leave a property for them. Rodney of Sawa was sentenced today for 4 years. For 4 years. Listen to this, eh? The father of Mr. Rodney and the other brother is the owner of a piece of land in Sawa. And he left two property, 2 houses on the land. Big brother get house, small brother got a house. Why it is brother and sisters and uncle and auntie and nephew, they always have to fight for property in Trinidad and Tobago. Some days end up battered, some days end up murdered, some days end up breaking jail. Some days end up going into hiding. 2 brothers. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Caller, good night.
Good evening.
Go right ahead.
I am amazingly surprised to hear you mention how important border patrol is. Because I remember Prime Minister saying the war is not on the sea, it's on the land. And everybody agreed with that statement then. Right?
Yep.
As if the drugs, the guns, the cocaine, everything, they don't have to pass on the sea to come on the land. And everybody agreed with that statement then, especially the people who support our party. Now to hear you saying the borders are securing the borders, the border patrol is very important. I hope you recognize what you're saying.
Caller, listen to this, eh?
Uh-huh.
You see what Trump did? Trump is putting up a wall for refugees not to invade the United States.
Yes.
Ministers come, ministers go. Party come, party go. And guns, drugs, cocaine, illegal immigrants is coming through the border that is not being patrolled. Listen this. If Trump could shut down everything in the United States with millions of people, and nobody cannot rock him, if the Minister of National Security decide to stand up, you know what? Mr. Colum Imbert, I want you to release funds for my ministry to get the helicopters up and running, to get the Coast Guard vessels up and running, to make sure my borders patrolled, Trinidad would be better. He should take example as Trump. Because if you want to leave a name as an outstanding minister, forget who next to you and stand up, because that portfolio is yours. You see what Commissioner Gary Griffith doing? He do business who is who, you know. He do business. That's why I will support him in one shot, one kill. He decided to stand up. This is my portfolio. This is what I'm doing. Don't come in front, man. Because you're upsetting my operation. And you could be moved. Caller, good night.
Good night. I want to get on the program.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
Yes, Saeed. What is you talking about border patrol? They have to put some steel band pan and woman whining on the border. That is what they have to get. That help them releasing no money for that. It's $146 million for Carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, Carnival. Look at them.
Oh, and recently...
Border patrol.
Caller, listen this.
Border patrol. Anybody? You have to put old pan and old thing down there.
Thank you, caller. Listen this. They recently released $7 million for Carnival and Tobago. Woo! 7 million. But the retirees and them can't get their money. Can't get their money. Hey, this is Trinidad. That's why I decided to go a different way, you know. I decided to come out and boss head. Viewers, we're almost out of time for tonight. But do join me tomorrow night from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll talk, tell your friends, tell your family. We up and we running. Wherever complaints you have about people, ministries, police, wherever it is, feel free to call in. Come down and see me in my office, 14 Tahadale Street, Pierre Road in Charlieville. Remember, share our live stream. We'll talk with Saieed Ali. Viewers, we're out of time for tonight, but do join me tomorrow night. Be safe and good night.
Come off the phone! You kill people! You kill people! And my phone! You can't drive and talk you dumb you! You the police? All your mother. You will go on the phone again! In my phone! Yeah, go on your phone! It's against the law! It's against the law to drive and be on your phone! You fool! You fool! Yeah, man! Why? Thank God for seeing people driving a car! Don't mash up the people, man! I drive in a 350 Mercedes-Benz! I spoke up! Yeah, yeah.